Hey, what's going on everybody, Nohembre here, and welcome to a video about a weapon in Star Wars that most people know nothing about. The weapon I'll be discussing is the spha cannon used during the Clone Wars and well into the Imperial period. You may have seen it in some media such as Battlefront 2 on the Camino map in Starfighter Assault. Now the first time we ever actually see the weapon is in the first battle of Geonosis. This is the spha-t variant, also known as the self-propelled heavy artillery turbo laser. It was developed by Rothana Heavy Engineering, which, if you don't know, were the producers of pretty much every Republic vehicle or ship shown in the Battle of Geonosis, including the Acclamator assault ship, the LAAT, and the ATTE. This is actually known as the largest ground-based weapon used by the Grand Army of the Republic. During the battle, these weapons were deployed in squads of 4 behind the lines of advancing walkers and infantry to provide forward fire support. This weapon was powerful enough to blast through starship shields and hulls, making it very useful during the Battle of Geonosis and taking down a few of those separatist core ships and landers. It also made a pretty cool smoke show in the process. Now this same technology pops back up later with the RX200 Falchion class assault tanks from the Clone Wars cartoon, also known as the stun tank. This was a smaller, more maneuverable vehicle that was most notably used during the Zillo Beast arc from the show. These tanks were usually used as either anti-air vehicles or as artillery vehicles, and they actually had some continued service in the Imperial era. A fun little fact, Dave Filoni actually decided to make these tanks to make it look more like the tanks from Godzilla. Now, aside from ground battles, spha cannons did find a home in space, particularly in one major space battle. Towards the end of the Clone Wars, Jedi General Anakin Skywalker realized his Venator-class Star Destroyers had no ventral firepower. This would cause trouble in a knife fight battle like people believed might actually come. So he figured his open circle fleet needed some refits. Now in his infinite wisdom, Anakin decided to install spha turbolasers, similar to the ones from the Battle of Geonosis, inside the ventral hangars of his Venators. You actually get a pretty good look at this tactic in the opening battle of Revenge of the Sith. Now I'd like to emphasize that this is a tactic that only Anakin and his open circle fleet are reported to have used, no matter what certain Empire at War mods or Star Wars video games would have you believe. I'd also like to point out an incorrect assumption about the scene from the movie, where some people swear it's a green laser that's shot. But in fact, it is a blue laser. It's just some of the remasters that have circulated online by fans incorrectly colored them to be green, as you can see here. Speaking of, Empire War is actually where you can find the last weapon from the spha line, which is an Imperial vehicle called the Self-Propelled Medium Artillery, or SPMA, or sometimes SPMA-T. This is a pretty direct successor to the variant used during the Battle of Geonosis, but instead is upgraded with better mobility and lighter armor, or downgraded, however you'd like to see that. So that is where I'm going to leave this video on the very brief history of the spha turbolaser. I just thought it was about time somebody compiled all this information to avoid the misinformation that's been spread due to quote-unquote cool game mechanics, and other things like that. If you like this video, leave a like and feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment with ideas for any other videos you want to see. I just might actually do it. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you later.